Jai Shri Krishna. So today moon is in Revati Nakshatra and I'm going to be talking about something important, interesting and green color, right? Because moon is in Mercury Nakshatra, even though it's a Tuesday. Clearly it's a Tuesday, yeah. So I'm going to be talking about Tulsi plant, okay? Some important significance of Tulsi plant and some key details as well. So if you read, our Vedas and Puranas, it clearly tells you one thing that Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, granted Tulsi, right, the boon of being eternally worshipped and also promised that all the food offerings, prasad, or any of the things given to, as to the deities, right, Tulsi will be there. Okay, that is one catch here. For Ganapati, Lord Ganesh, you don't give Tulsi. Okay, you give the Bilwa grass, right, or Modak as a prasad, and the Bilwa leaf rather. I said the grass, but the Bilwa leaf. Okay, so there was a curse between both Tulsi and Ganapati to each other. Okay, so Tulsi leaves, we look at the science part also, the significance of the part as well. See, they are very helpful from disease perspective as well. Now, chemically, right, Tulsi leaves contains high amount of mercury. Mercury is coming, right? Hg, compound Hg, element is Hg, and iron, Fe, okay, which are released. Okay, when you start chewing Tulsi leaves, you get both mercury and iron. Okay, now these minerals are extremely dangerous and potent, and they can harm your teeth. Okay, and they can also give you a coloration, a discoloration. So what you do is, whenever you have the Tulsi leaf, okay, you always take it and put it inside without touching your teeth. It should not touch your teeth in a way. Okay, so it can affect your enamel because of its highly acidic in nature. Okay, so it is better to chew rather than swallow. Okay, another interesting way how you can have Tulsi leaves is, Tulsi, in even if you go to Thailand and all those places, they also call basil. Okay, what you can do is, you have a jug of hot water, you wash the Tulsis, right, and put it inside, and you can take it as with the hot water and swallow it straight away. Usually very good for people with stomach issues, chronic cough issues, acidic issues, and all those things. But make sure not to bite the Tulsi or chew a Tulsi, just swallow it. The hot water is really good. Okay, so let's now look at the science part, because there is a story, as I mentioned, right? And her name is Brinda, who eventually becomes as Tulsi in a way, as per the blessing of Vishnu. But coming back, the scientific part, as what Hindus in Hinduism, right? You will see always a Tulsi plant. Okay, and they worship around the Tulsi, going around the Tulsi, and it's got many reasons. Let's break it down. First of all, Tulsi has medicinal properties. Okay, it's an antibiotic. Okay, and in if you go to Thailand and Far East, right, Far East, Southeast Asia, and all, they call it as basil, Basil, and they even have the nice basil fried rice also. Okay, and if you have Tulsi or basil every day, it can give you a long and a healthy life. Okay, and the plant, as Tulsi itself, the leaves, right, it will prevent diseases and it will stabilize your health and even improve immunity because of its antibiotic nature. Okay, now what is interesting by science, or proven by science, is Tulsi has the ability, right, to give out oxygen. Okay, so it emits oxygen for almost 20 hours. Okay, 20 hours in a day it will emit oxygen, and it will emit close to 4 hours ozone. So oxygen is O2, right, and ozone will be O3, if I remember my chemistry right. Okay, O3 for 4 hours. Okay, and what it does is, in this process, it also forms a nascent oxygen. Okay, which can absorb, okay, harmful gases, okay, all the harmful gases. It'll keep on releasing, and it's a plant which constantly works 24 hours a day. Usually plant, what happens is it takes a resting time. It doesn't, after sunsets, it doesn't really activate much. But Tulsi is a plant which will keep on be activated 24 hours a day. Okay. Now, what is also interesting is when you have a Tulsi plant, snakes, right? They don't come near the Tulsi plant. Okay. And the reason is also because of why I explained between the oxygen, right? Ozone and the nascent oxygen plus the antibiotic property. So it doesn't like that smell. Okay, so that is one of the reason in olden days in India, every house used to have a Tulsi plant in the backyard. Okay, because of the fact that they also want to make sure snakes don't come around. Okay, of course, Tulsi also got the boon from Lord Vishnu. So, in addition, everything adds up beautifully from a religious perspective as Hinduism, right, or a spiritual perspective, and then also from a scientific perspective. Okay, so the next time when you know you're having your Tulsi leaves, right, get them, put it in hot water and have it. Or make sure when you get it in the temple, make sure to not bite it or swallow it, bite it or not chew it. This is very important. All right. I hope this was helpful, guys. And please press the like button if you like the video and share it with your friends and family. And do, share your comments as well. Press the bell button and notification button as well. Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you.